Kia ora, bros and girls, welcome back to the channel. Today we work on variant 3 Polar Opposites Kang. This variant 3 Kang is one of the most annoying bosses if you're not prepared for him, and that's because he's got this node called selective time stream. What selective time stream is basically that gray circle up on the right there, the first one, and every 20 seconds when that when that cools down, he basically gains his full life. So either you have to odd damage him and kill him in 20 seconds, which is a bit difficult unless you know you've got a star load with like 500 combo or a fully stacked ghost. Or you can try to heal block him, which clearly there you see he didn't regen. Um, there's different ways to heal block him. Now the natural heal block and heal reversal does not work. So Void does not work. Archangel does not work. Neurotoxins don't work. What you need is to be able to shock this guy or shock or incinerate him. Um, or the only heal block that works is Warlock's virus. Right? This is the only thing that will stop this guy from healing. If he's infected with that virus, it stops even that selective time stream. So Warlock is the absolute king counter to this guy, and boosted here. He can take him down in 177 hits, and then unboosted he could probably take him down in like 200, 220 hits, 210 to 220. Now, if you don't have a Warlock, and a lot of us are not lucky enough to get Warlock, I know I was super excited when I pulled him. There are other options. You can use Sentinel. Sentinel has an Incinerate on the SP2, and he has a Shock on his Heavy. So that's a nice, reliable way to get that. If he's shocked or incinerated as the counter goes through, that also holds his regen. Iron Man Infinity War has a constant shock on the SP1, so that's an easy way to stop this guy. Domino has an Incinerate on the Heavy if you're using the Massacre synergy. If you bring Human Torch, you can incinerate him all day long, and that completely stops his regen. Starkey also has a shock on the SP2, but you have to be a little bit careful with the timing. Nebula would be another good option because she can shock him all day long because you just build a quick charge and then parry. So there's a few options there for you if you don't have Warlock. Hopefully you got one of these other guys, but I would say that definitely the best counter to Kang is Warlock, because I mean, look at this, it just makes him look like an arena fight. You just evade the SP1 and just carry on. The other thing I think is he's got unblockable specials, so you don't push him to his SP2 because it's a bit difficult to evade, but the SP1 is pretty easy. It's like Ultron, Iron Man, all of those that you're very, very familiar with. So hopefully this helped you guys out and allows you to one-shot him and reduce the units you spend on this boss. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and if you like this, give us a thumbs up and help support the channel. Alright, ka kite down, bros and girls. See you in the next one.